Good morning and welcome to another short devotional for Black Rock Baptist Church and also Morristown Baptist Church. We're focusing today on Mark chapter 6, verse 48, and I want to talk to you about Jesus coming to you in the midst of a storm. Have you ever had a storm blow you off course in life? In Mark chapter 6, Jesus sent his disciples ahead of him into Bethsaida while he went off by himself to pray. It wasn't a long trip by boat, but the disciples were blown off course by a storm. When Jesus saw them struggling against the wind in the middle of the lake, he came to their aid. Does your life feel like those disciples today? Maybe you had no intention of being where you are in your job or your marriage or your finances. You've been blown off course by situations you couldn't control. You feel like you should be at your original destination right now. But at this point, you've given up. You've given up hope of ever getting there. You just want to get back to safety. Or perhaps you've had big dreams for your life that you've given up on a long time ago. You're not even worried about progress anymore. You're just wondering, how am I going to survive? What does Jesus do when you're at that moment of desperation? Mark chapter 6 verse 48 tells us about 3 in the afternoon, or about 3 in the morning, Jesus came toward his disciples walking on the water. Notice that he didn't tell his disciples to come to him. He knew they couldn't. So he went to them instead. The same is true for you. When you're at your point of desperation, Jesus comes to you. I love the fact that Jesus did not stand on the shore and shout instructions to them. When you're in the storm, you don't need advice. You need a miracle. You need somebody to show up, and that's what Jesus did. He intervened in the disciples' storm. This is the gospel. God doesn't stand on the shoreline telling you what to do. Instead, he comes out and he meets you in the middle of your storm, in the middle of your pain, your fear, your desperation, your discouragement. He comes to you. What a wonderful God he is. You may feel abandoned right now, but you're not. The Living Bible paraphrase says this. It says, I will not abandon you or leave you as orphans in the storm. I will come to you. John 14, verse 18. Friend, you can count on it. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, let's continue to exchange prayers daily.